guys, welcome to Bar Z. My name's Stan, and we're gonna wrap up Summer Bash today by saying thank you to everyone. I'm gonna start by acknowledging all my sponsors in no particular order. Hot Shot Oven Company, they're the ones that brought you Summer Bash. Char's Tool, they're the ones that sponsored the raffle here. Volvent Design is the one that sponsored our swap meet. And like I said, the rest of these are in no particular order. Noga, Engineers Black Book, Rosenthal Products, ZT Fabrication, Lincoln Electric, FastToBuy.com, Drill Hog, Good Faith Catering Company. All that food you guys ate here every day, that was all courtesy of Good Faith Catering. James Harrell Design, all my artwork. Anchor Chemical, obviously Anchor Lube. Precision Matthews, they give us that wonderful milling machine to give away. VX Production, those are our video production people, and Ready Saw, those are the folks building that wall mount saw for the Portaband, which is coming out soon. So hopefully we'll be able to premiere something here on the channel. You know, I've got a lot of loose ends. I got some lost and found we got to do. We got to start tracking down some people. After the bash, I have to go full Dick Tracy and find out, you know, maybe I've got a raffle ticket that got scribbled on by somebody that played, and I can't read the name, can't read the phone number, they didn't claim it, I got to try to hunt them down. And, you know, but the only thing I do know is that they were here, and they didn't hear their name called. So, you know, we got some stuff to do. First of all, the night of the bash, you know, after everybody left, there were some things left on a few people's swap meet tables, and one of them was a jig grinding head, and I wanted to play with it. So I said, hey, I may or may not want to buy that. Can I bring it into the shop and take a look at it, and at least maybe hook it up, and maybe we can run it? And they said sure, so we did. Here it is. So you're going to say, Stan, that looks like a lot of setup. And I really don't have any way to gauge it. I guess it took between about 8 p.m. It's about midnight or 1 o'clock to set it up. And that's about how much time it took right there, you know. You can see that bottle gauge. So that's a good way to gauge how long it took to get that jig grinder in operation. It's fun. But it turns out I found out it's not for me. First of all, it's air powered, it's loud. Second of all, it's air powered and it uses a lot of air. You know, most of you have seen my air compressor outside, and that's a 7.5 horse compressor. That thing was restarting about every 30 seconds. So it's an air hog, not economical to run. I think I'm going to be looking into an electric jig grinding head for the milling machine, but I was pretty impressed with the whole quality. So that was Summer Bash night, evening for me. That's how we spent our time, and we had a good time doing it. There's about 4 or 5 of us here playing around with that. Next morning, we're looking to find the milling machine winner and actually make contact and call him on the phone. So and Dennis was able to catch that on film. So let's have a look at that. Quiet on the side.
The water jugs? Yeah.
Hello, I'm looking for Mr. Donald Snyder.
Water in there. I already checked. Get the water done.
My name's Stan from Bar Z Industrial.
Hey Stan, how you doing?
Very good. I've seen your name pop up on my radar a couple of times, and your name popped up yesterday.
Let me put you on speaker.
Okay.
And from Boise.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good.
We met you on a 2019. We was at your place with the motorhome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with 2019 we had met you.
Okay, very good. Well, I don't know whether you're watching the live feed yesterday, but you entered to win a milling machine in my contest.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm calling to tell you that you're the winner.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I'm calling to verify your address, and apparently I've got the correct phone number.
Probably.
Okay, and you live in Paulina, Louisiana,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and we're a 70763.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all the information I need to get this on a truck and get it to you. And I'm gonna break this thing down, get it in a crate, and I'll be in touch about the middle of this week with some shipping information for you, so you can track it. Do you require a lift gate at your location? It's heavy. This crate's gonna be over 500 pounds.
Wow. So I'm gonna need a lift key. Okay.
No problem. We'll get you a lift gate delivery on your truck. It's probably going to be shipped by FedEx LTL. And after I got some more information, I'll make sure I call you and give you all that.
Okay. Did that thing come with the rotary cable too also?
Yes, you won the dividing head and the tailstock, the DRO, the entire milling machine, the stand. If you're going to do regular milling, you need to get yourself a vise. But outside of that, it's got everything you need to cut gears. And we used it for one day at a gear cutting class, and then we cleaned it all up, and now we're going to pack it all up and send it to you.
Okay. Good deal. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, I just wanted to give you a call and let you know what was going on.
Yeah, I got the your thing popped up. The two videos popped up. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
Well, we didn't know whether you were watching or not when we called your name, but I just thought I'd call you personally and let you know.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks, Dan.
All right, you bye now. See, that was nice, right?
It was excellent.
Okay, so congratulations to our winner. That machine is going to get packed up and sent off to Louisiana. And again, I'd like to thank Precision Matthews for such a wonderful machine to give away. Next up, we need to go handheld and do a missing raffle ticket. Well, it's an illegible raffle ticket, but see if we can hunt down this one person. And I've got a little bit of lost and found, not too much. And that's about it. It's actually pretty easy this year. Sometimes my lost and found is pretty heavy. There's jackets and glasses and camera bags and camera batteries and all kinds of stuff get left around here. We found a GoPro one year. There's all kinds of stuff to get left behind. So let's do what little lost and found we have. We're going to go handheld. Well, first of all, Joe Way from Sierra Specialty Auto brought this back to me. He asked me, you got that Jack Daniel's sign up on your wall. What's your favorite whiskey? That sign on the wall up there nets me, and it's not intentional, but between 6 and 8 bottles a year just show up to my door. But that sign's always been up there, and I don't know why. Maybe I should put a $100 bill up there and see if people will send me $100 bills. But anyways, he asked me what my absolute favorite whiskey is. This is it right here. That's Buffalo Trace. That's a Kentucky bourbon, and we even got into that one a little bit the other day. That was so good. We were just drinking that straight. But on a hot summer day, you mix it with a little bit of tea, and then we've got those Mexican sweet limes on the back tree. Squeeze a little bit in that and there, and that's just comforting on a hot summer day. So thank you, Joe Way and his lovely wife, Sierra Specialty Auto. Well, as you know, we're mailing out all the blue raffle winners, and what we throw in there just to get rid of them is any swag that's left over. I got what do we got? We got Hot Shot pens, those stickers. There's this year's Summer Bash stickers. We still got some 8-inch rulers. We got lanyards, some Lincoln lanyards. I got more of the Bash lanyards, but we just try to make all those disappear. So anything I pack up and ship out, I'm gonna just throw some extra swag in there just to get rid of it, and that's only while supplies last. If you're at the bottom of the list, you probably won't get much. Okay, now this was left on my bench over by my personal hotshot. And I'm not going to tell you what's in this case. There was just a stack of stickers that someone had collected. Here. It's a hotshot coaster and, you know, Bar Z and Summer Bash and all that. But then they left this case right here. I'm not going to tell you what's in that case. You have to tell me. So in order to claim that, you have to say, this is what's in the case. Can you ship it to me? But shoot me an email at summerbash@barzindustrial.com and just put lost and found on there, on their title, and I'll have a look at it. But if you left this behind, it's something someone purchased at the swap meet. Okay? But that's a lost and found item. Okay, here's another thing. This was this is actually someone that attended. So that's a red ticket. And the guy's name is Warren. I'm not going to show you any of that phone number. Warren H. And I tried calling the phone number, and it's kind of sketchy looking. So all I've got's the first letter of a last name. I might be able to look him up on PayPal, but here, I'll show you what you won. And that, like I say, that person was here. This was donated from Ted Titus. There. Oh, it's upside down. It's the tiger's head. Let me turn around here. That's a laser cut tiger's head, and it's like a shadow box. It's made out of steel. It's steel on steel, and the backdrop is a black powder coat, but nicely detailed. And then the front part, it has a like a rust type patina on it. Very cool wall hanging, one of a kind. Anyways, Warren H., you won that. You need to contact me. And then you saw we gave this thing away from Precision Matthews. Nice piece, nice mill. That's I kept all the original crating and everything. I need to break that thing down, get it back in a crate, get it on a skid. I'll use the old weight from when it was incoming and get it to a shipping depot and get it out of here. These are all our internet winners that need to get mailed out. All that stuff there. The ticket stubs get taped to the prizes between there and there. Keith Rucker, you're really funny. So all that stuff is going out to the internet, and some of them I got to play Dick Tracy with. Some people's PayPals are their company name, not a person's name. But when it processes through Bar Z, I end up with a name, so I have to go and switch it back over to the company name to figure out how to get it to them. So we'll get that done. But some of those I got to go full Dick Tracy. Some are super easy. But last year we hunted every single person down that won. Banners, banners, banners. I thought I had them all stowed. I just found another whole pile of them. Those got to go in the attic for next year. The Lincoln booth, the welding booth got broken down, and all the ZT Fab stuff is getting put away and stowed, and there's the lenses over there that get stowed up in the attic. All this stuff stows in my attic for the year. So all the Lincoln stuff is going away till next year. So we actually recycle these. Usually when this welding booth goes out to a trade show for Lincoln, they just throw them in the trash when they're done. But I was able to nab a good one that I can keep here and recycle. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a good little welding booth. Anybody that attended knows that this whole back lot was wall-to-wall tents. Now it's just my golf cart, my truck, and the Bar Z trailer. And the Bar Z trailer is not even fully stowed yet. And that was your swamp meet area right there. So for the most part, we're pretty clean. There's still some few things kicking around. You know, the podium's still out there. That's my in-feed table for my cold saw. And, you know, I've already picked up all the trash. There was a bunch of, you know, cans, bottles, raffle tickets, stuff floating around. But we got it all cleaned up. And the shop's getting back to normal. Okay, and for the last bit of my thank yous, it's, you know, special thanks to Phil, Dennis, Brian McGrew and his crew. Special thanks to anyone that showed up early to help out. You know, just some random YouTubers just, or YouTube, even just YouTube viewers. They say, hey man, can we come over and help you a couple days ahead of time? So yeah, you can, and I appreciate you coming over. And be careful what you wish for. If you just come over to hang out, that don't work. You come over and they work. So Phil busted his butt. You know, people come over, help set up tables, chairs, digging stuff out of the attic, raking rocks and getting them put away. It's just, it never ends. Or reparking trailers, or making runs down to the store for stuff we forgot. You know, everyone helps out a little bit, and there's no way I could do the Summer Bash without all that help. But it, you know, it's an event for everybody, and I just wanted to thank everybody that came in to help out. Thanks to the other YouTubers, you know, and the big ones, the Keith Ruckers and the Tom Liptons and the Randy Richards and all the big YouTubers out there that helped me promote this event up ahead of time. Start getting our get our attendance back. In 2019, before COVID, there was 340 people that walked through my front gate. It was epic, and we handled them. We were able to process that many people, feed that many people, and don't get me wrong, it was a zoo, and it was fun. You know, but when COVID hit, we were down to like 80 people, hardly anything. So we're building back up. Attendance figures for this year were 209. So we had 209 people walk through the front gate, and I attribute a lot of that to Keith Rucker and Tom Lipton mentioning it on their channel. So that's very much appreciated. So new faces, we had some new faces this year. I think we had, let's see, Kimber Zillick was new this year. Who else is new? Alex Zonin, I believe he attended, so I got his name on the board. So there was a couple new faces here, and Kimber's super cool. You know, it was nice to meet him for the first time. And he threw some of his T-shirts into the raffle, so some of you guys got some of the Kimber Zillick T-shirts. So pretty cool. All right, man. That wraps up Summer Bash 2023, and stay tuned to the channel, because coming in the new year, we're going to have a new bash to announce with a new motto. I don't know what that motto is going to be yet, but we'll come up with something. All right. But this year's was, if you want it, work for it. Oh, thanks to all the students that attended. We had some students here, and one of them made out pretty well. You know, he got in for free, and then we give you free raffle tickets with your admission, so you got free raffle tickets. And he would turn around and won something on his free raffle tickets. So he made out pretty well. You know who you are. Thanks for watching, guys. And this is Summer Bash signing off.